Okay, abusuya eye NPP minority leader Alexander Afenyo Markin na you see ano yakwa hu ni secret eye contract 3,000 contract bia ye demand as a contract na ye demand nso no abusuya Alexander Afenyo Markins anye sa contract no enso na esanso ye NPP minority leader in parliament Alesta Nelson Abba Edin Sembi Abba Betuja or Chese sa nkofo nyina no contract ayede ma omo no omo anye sa contract no a ghost contract na contract no edru anajo ana obehu se amanfo fa so bet in physical no sa nkofo no omo anye contract no ama during Akuffo Addo tenure and omo de sa contract no edema no Alexander Afenyo Markins inya 3,000 a year contractor chese oye involved in a state funds amode omonsa abomenti no say you holding no accountable ebusia me akona yankonko tie ensema ekoso unsubscribe ya subscribe like na share ma front so ensa into me and Kabiaha Ghana Politics Avenue. So don't forget to click on the notification bell so that any update be a bed drop piano one sa ebe to me akabi bramase
big pusher akwan ahrowa ebe to me adahwache akwan ni bi wo kra na wonim say the previous government no mo initiate o mo ntu eska bi anti akwan no bibia ni we but aban ba e we mie nani ehwe de ni na to big push e bradre na nti ase so Alistair Nelson big push program
yo mechia DC yo wa achimmansa Madam Linda Ahenkra
yechia no
Madam Linda Ahenkra baby obi anyankopon ma wa hondi no ma adwen na wontumi drive achimmansa
wechia ne dia maminchia the mayor of Accra honorable Michael Nipapo Alote honorable yechia o badwuma papa
and a caterer some wo RC Roman Catholic who wa Timothy Supreme mechia over the week the Africa Energy Week for any MPA, any Minister John Jinapo, they came to Kempinski and they deliberated on how Africa's energy situation is. And it was a fine conference. I followed it up amongst others. Then the Ghana Water Company, Michiamu Deputy Managing Director, Mr. Boti Beidu, and Munta Wakilu, the Managing Director himself. Then I've seen that there's some good work that is going on in some of the regions, especially Accra West. And I will mention Reverend Engineer Francis Lamte's name. He has been able to sit with the electricity company of Ghana within the district of Accra West to be able so that they understand the work they do together and the collaboration they need to make sure that there's constant flow of water in our taps, because electricity affects the flow of water because of the need for the use of the pumps. So it was a good conference they had. They had a collaborative conference. And then the board of directors too came to visit him at the Accra West office. You know, he was far away in the Volta region. He has been brought to Accra. And in recent times, there was a lot, the water was shut down about 3 weeks ago around the area of Kaneshi and Botiano. You can check. From Friday to another Friday. I had to walk to his office. But he explained the situation to me, put his books down, and as an engineer and water supply expert, he went to the site, made sure he went to the headworks in order to restore the problem, because the tanks of the pipes that were creating the problems. I want to use this opportunity to suggest to government that we must overhaul that Wager Dam. We must be able to re-dredge it, and then the 8 of the pumps that are working, we must add the 4. It is 12 that will supply water to Accra. We take 60% of water revenue from the Accra area alone. So why can't we supply water to everybody's home and hold that 60% revenue that we need in order to drive the effort of the Ghana Water Company? Today, I'm not a critic of the Ghana Water Company. I've become a friend, because JM's reset agenda is to make sure that clean water gets to everybody's home. So there's no fight here. Unia, look, the MPP, don't they fascinate you? You see Nanado, he sat on national television to do us this and then to do us this. They constructed ghost roads, 12,000 kilometers of ghost roads, 8 years after they have left power. 8 years after, 8 months after they have left power. Of the 8 years, the 12,000 roads they talked about. So they are ghost roads. They came to power to construct ghost roads. That is why Nanado or Trey Saman sign. 3 score years and 10, 3 score years.
No, they don't say Saman.
Saman focus. What you say? Saman focus. And all catch say we have constructed indeed ghost roads. If they are not ghost roads, that's what the difference between the MPP and the NDC when it comes to construction of roads. Here you cannot feel the road and travel on it. From Accra to Wa, did you feel any portion? Where did you feel that portion? From Accra to Kumasi, do you feel any portion under the Nado's road sector? His 12,000. And which part of the country? I'm asking you. Is it the Western region or the Volta region or the Eastern corridor? So I have told you, they came to construct ghost roads. That is why he brought the ghost sign to tell us. And listen to what they did. The promoter of ghost roads, they gave money, a lot of money, to whom? To me? Yes, under the Cocoa Road sector, to go and construct ghost roads. Who to me led the charge to do the Saman roads. Say, Saman Fombe first one ajo. Disikana napa. Na adua na joa na Saman Fombe fakwa so. That is exactly what they did. That's the difference between the MPP and the NDC and Ananado. Then I'm quoted the minister himself. He will come to you, Master, per contractor binami ma ukwa na onye. They take the money allegedly, they don't construct the roads, and you don't see the roads. Yet you go to the Ministry of Roads and Highways, you will see that contracts have been given out, and monies have been paid.
On paper,
yes,
a road has been done.
Yes,
but you don't see the money has been paid.
So
that's like the Bree Dam.
Yes.
When the whole vice president, the whole vice president told us that $12 million United States dollars was paid for the construction of Bree Dam. We cannot even the Palugu Dam. Yes. Thank you, Palugu Dam. $12 million United States dollars. I traveled to Bolga. I did not even see a block.
Yes.
There.
Well, what did you see? Yes, that's the money. The money.
And where's the money?
So that's why I told you
when
that
people like this are talking, and then he wants to say he wants to become president in this country.
He will not.
Mbano.
So Amuakwata created a ring. He was not afraid. Ono enanado offers it. Say dina ofrifia nkasa nti ekofanu for brotrese ono mba ye bugata ni bi. Ono the likes he is a road he's a road guy he's a shadow kenofurata. Ono ofrifia
has disgraced lawyers papa.
Or seno obi to me bisa me hwe. Ona makro obi to me. I'm telling you. Listen to what they did. They stalled the Cocoa Roads project and get the money out. And dissipated the funds under the Cocoa Road. And they didn't construct one Cocoa Road. Yes. And because of their action, John Mahama had to now remove the Cocoa Roads and bring it under the Ministry of Roads and Highways. That is what I'm telling you. They destroyed the Cocoa Road sector. Then they sent Akuffo Markin to go and head the road fund in order to go and also allegedly dissipate all the road fund money. He himself, Excel Ghana, his company, he gave himself over 3,000 contracts allegedly under the road fund sector in order to construct the roads.
He destroyed that place just as he destroyed ECG.
Yes, and Ghana Water. The roads never came up. I'm saying they are the constructor of Ghost Roads. And yet Ghost names so Ghost Roads. You travel around the whole country and you not see any kilometer of a road constructed and Ananado. Yet monies that have moved between Akuffo Markin allegedly. Then look at what they did. They turned our road tolls into toilets in the middle of the road and urinaries. I give them a room. Say, you instead of paying toll for the road you are using, stop and urinate. Hey,
let's see what's happening. Man, highway. So now we could jump. That's
what I'm saying.
What's your man?
So that's the difference between the MPP and the NDC when it comes to the road sector. This is what they did. They constructed ghost roads. They gave money to people who went to chop, who didn't construct the roads. They didn't re-graveling. They didn't go and do. The Amuakwata himself, who was minister, was so careless. He was so reckless. You understand? He gave monies out. In the end, the Nado came to tell us the story. He himself, promoter of ghost roads. And then 12,000 kilometers of it, we didn't see one of them. Any of them. Look at the difference John Mahama brings on board. John Mahama is just 8 months. Yes, that's the difference the NDC makes. Exactly. The NDC understands the use of our roads, that they bring economic return to us, that when we travel on our roads, they are so important that we have to let our passengers, our travelers, our citizens, our goods and services be able to move from one destination to the other successfully in order to make economic activity and social activity progress. So that's the idea of John Mahama. So he comes in and he wants to integrate all the major road sectors under the big push program. He has well Yisika to her, well Jessica. You understand? He has allotted money for the projects. It's not muff Sikani Daho ready to move contractors, and it's not any contractor at all. He's talking about local tried and tested Ghanaian contractors that the money will come into their hands. And when Ghanaians earn, it goes to improve our GDP. When they pay Ghanaian people, it will go to drive our homes. People will be able to look after their wives, look after their children properly because the money is coming to their hands.
Contractors will become more experienced.
That's what I'm saying. They will gain more experience working on their own Ghanaian projects and growing it and seeing it last in their lifetime. So this is a clear opportunity. This is a clear shift from the old Saman roads, the ghost roads, to this one, proper roads.
Under a correct minister, Abuja,
yes,
who is ready to work.
So the difference between Amoakwata and Abuja is that Abuja is a focused person. He has an ambition to make sure Ghana succeeds.
The man is a surveyor.
Yes. So he understands where he is. And he knows the extent of bad roads. I'm sure in his family somebody has been involved in an accident on a bad road before. So he speaks with passion. Unlike Amoakwata, who came to destroy, governs Abuja is here to repair and to make sure Ghana benefits from the investments that we make in the road sector. That's the difference between the two of them. Then Ashanti Regional Chairperson of Anakwesi, he will not go and take road contracts like Cocoa Roads like Wuntumi and go and chop the money and not construct the roads. That is the difference between the NDC and the MPP. Anakwesi is focused on his business. And even if he takes a cocoa road or he takes a road to construct, he will do it of Kumasi. He will make sure he constructs the road and hit his chest and tell the Asantemai, and this is what I've been able to do through my contracting firm. I took the contract, I've been able to execute, hand over to government, the citizens in Kumasi and Ghanaians to be able to use. That's the difference. You understand? That's the difference I told you. And we will not go and put somebody to go and head the board. Somebody who is not qualified to be a minister. Somebody who has demonstrated his character. Going to Ghana Water to be bought here. Where he gave himself contracts allegedly and put a checkbook in his armpit and was walking around. ECG. Then, yes, at ECG, he did the same thing. Then you go and put such a person at the road fund. What do you expect? He gave himself contracts allegedly that he even didn't execute. We have to chase them for the money. So unlike the MPP, the NDC has put in the right people who understand road, people who understand the importance of road. Governor Abuja, if he tells you where he comes from, there was no quota in his home village when he was growing up. Yes, so he understands the importance of good roads and connectivity from one town to the other, from one region to the other. And I'm telling you, this big push program would not fail at all. Mahama is at it. He has only 4 years. He has nobody to deceive. He has no electorate to come and say anything to deceive. He's straightforward, focused, and he knows the agenda. Remember in 2020, he raised this issue of a big push. He didn't win. But now that he has won, he rolled it out. And when you listen, I'm telling you, you clap for him. Me, what I want him to do is to look back at the Western region. The Western region is so neglected when it comes to the road sector. All the resources of this nation come from the Western region. So, yes, the big push is affecting other areas. The Eastern Corridor is affecting larger Ghana, and other places are going to get roads to interconnect themselves. But I'm saying that I'm drawing his attention to the Western region. That has been so neglected. I feel that there has to be something deliberate that has to be done for the Western region in order to, that they also see their end as a people. Ambassador, High Commissioner, Zita Benson Suba. I'm saying Neno Betu Every Ghana. Nanke se Obamu show no suna Obedamwasi not that yes. I'm doing this without a permission, but I have to do it. You understand? I have to do it. Enti nyame nhyira no baby okobia as High Commissioner no Yakupon bono umbai. Yes, she's the first woman High Commissioner. It has never occurred before. You know John Dramani Mahama, the drama never ceases to happen. John Abebio, you understand? She's the first woman commissioner at the High Commission in the UK, and I know she will make a lot of difference and bring a lot of difference in a new role. She has been in the Czech Republic before, and we saw the outturn when she was there, and we are hopeful that she will bring a lot of grace to Ghana. That's where all the international agencies are. And we need a skillful person, somebody highly intelligent, somebody who knows the law to be able to move in there, to be able to negotiate for Ghana to get the best things ever to come to this country.
No, Adam Fubi also enjoy your submission. Your friend Ura, aka Nanado, also say how your friend Ura, aka Nanado, into heights and account. No friend Nanado. No, it's all right. It's your wife in Kuala now. Answer na lawyer Bebemuno, me pacho obi ofie na ope chamber hall ope chamber hall unyan wo Legon unyan wo North Legon unyan wo Madina unyan wo North Kaneshi area ho nyina na nini beje ho pa ba hyiahye nti ompe agent bia asem nti se wo eye Madina wo North Legon wo Hachu area ho ba Legon area ho yina o say onya North Kaneshi so pe nti North Kaneshi so wo ebibi saade a wo betumi ayewe nti meni aba area ofia ha ya to obi am the number no betu dwana wa frɛ ya montre mo number no mrana memfentu dwana obi be ma ebi dodo na wetumi anya because no ho papa no next week I also to fi baby ofin o we drum he ya nti mombo aye wa wo dan na a broadcaster te wa nche nimnyam hye
Nico
okay yeti
chia ashama fena all coordinators of Mwachama Hateka and an incrof Fabian Wina Stella Gaugan when executives in Yana Micha Shama MP su NS Nogbe and a minia Tony Apajon Wina Micha Chomina
Obia Bejo
Micha my wife and son in collar almost Mrs. Nico big push now unim big push unim agenda no
as the name suggests
30 kilometers before you enter every major city capitals you know they are going to have about double road 30 kilometers.
You don't mean it.
I'm telling you that's the agenda, the big push every before you enter regional capitals, you know 30 kilometers. They should have done it throughout the whole but because they want to do anything on 30 kilometers before you enter the best if you then and that's within 24 months. Big push agenda and roads on 24 months. What's the ways and
there are timelines.
Yeah. Now I have expanded so that at the end of the day, I'm a bomb pass NDC government maintenance will be 32 years. You know. All roads in Ghana, major roads in Ghana will be what? Double road. But don't forget, say, Accra to Kumasi, almost 3 lanes here, 3 lanes there. Okay.
Yeah.
Drawings number.
Yeah.
Nico. Nansi ya na mitu kwan kwa wa na uko wanso a ufi Accra ubehwimu a kofa suhum Lindado enyinem nkoko Dwaso Konongo Kumasi obefa Ejisu na unse Ejisu from Ejisu to Kumasi no na Akuffo double road bi once sa road kwa apaska
traffic was no.
Now from Kumasi to a single room. Now quite now you can't big pusher. The president say Ufa Eastern Corridor no. Say at me as a quina about reduce distance for about almost 8 hours.
Yes. Traveling from
Accra through that place to the north.
So the middle belt is longer.
It's longer
than the Eastern Corridor.
Now what when you say Bayre or places like Dambai.
Yes.
Anyway, last Michelle TV almost duane ebu. But omutimi enya bias.
Yeah.
Now maybe some will say, the Bible says that when the righteous rules, the people rejoice. And when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Mahama Ebasono. We don't know by virtue of a divine providence, you know.
Okay.
Food, eba, duane. And then my friend and whatever.
No buy
eba. Food prices are going down. And to also say to me, yes, I road now. You better me the buyer and nam fish. When me pay, I cost more fish pan. Sanya me better me fee than buy one
with good roads.
Roads get the cratching areas to the city
cheaply. Less transport costs.
So far, Western region, we have a lot of food coming through that area. Now you can't be any area. Let's talk about what other things. Omo amutimiri cocoa export items for export. Niama ebe exported. Set me yes our roads ni we are. Ebe buamasa transport cost ebe ba form. Now big push no. Omo ye roads ni there no. They're also thinking about railways. So. His Excellency Mahama is thinking about railway. When he say, "Sir, inland port na ewo ukokuna Buankra." When is the construction so vigorously?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Now, Ushe Boki yani Ghana ni Burkina Faso. A lot of activity goes on through our routes anyway. Omotimi esa kwainea ebeboa ama the country will open up. And the business activities can go. Wow, if investors ebeba umaemu abe investia omo amuye manufacturing ni sani amano depend on who am person mu locate no adiba ko so omo am beto raw materials from the hinterlands no adiba ko am share any road infrastructure because sa raw materials na bia omo am use cocoa omo am use banche omo am use body anyway you know they watch say ye to sani me fi hinterlands na kwan be so na be fa ebeba road. Look, President Mahama wants to resuscitate the Commander Sugar Factory. Yeah. Now, sure, we can grow sugarcane as a cherry. Yeah. Sugarcane can also grow. Sugarcane can grow in some other parts of the country. Yeah. But sugarcane, no, it was say who grow. It should be able to last 7 hours. It should reach to get the best. You know, it should reach its factory. After we have harvested. We have the factory at Commander. And these roads, you have to identify even some places in Ghana. You have to grow sugarcane. It will create job for the people to grow sugarcane, and we can transport it easily and faster to our Commander Sugar Factory. Abe processing. All these are the thinking of the government of the led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Sanyama we it will bring a lot of jobs toward the youth, the teeming youth. They be yesu say ejuma anyhow. Nico. So approach of John Mahama. Me she John Mahama ni ya oya. Eya na makaya Nkrumah. Wow. I always say President John Mahama is is Nkrumah second Nkrumah reincarnation. That's it. And we will not sit down for those UP traditionalists, just as they destroy Nkrumah's vision. Tenacity for them to destroy what John Mahama's vision. University of Ghana Medical Center, Hina Nedibai.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Ridge Hospital, Hina ne transformation.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Circle interchange, Hina ne.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
So he's a transformer.
Alistair. Bank of Ghana Hospital.
Transformer.
Yeah, John Dramani.
Marital Hospital, Hina ne.
That's what says a transformer.
Yeah.
It's not matching.
And because of all this, we need to support this man to open up the country and make sure, say, Ghana develops. And it's a bit now can Sembi. You see, me no, I pray. You see, near MPP Baye Amudiska Fuska, they got the highest amount of money, the largest amount of money any government has ever got in the history of our republic.
Okay. But
they did the least projects. And the big push now, Omodato Ayaya launch. It's a welcome news. Abe boyenina utukwaya. You see, and when the roads are good, Alistair, it does not just reduce accidents or travel time. It also reduces the cost of spare parts. Because a kwani utukwan waswa ukobantem ama you don't spend so much on repairs. Kwani nya utop potholes mo affect this way. These things are all things that will end. If I don't buy more spare parts, I save more money. Yes, I can use that money to do other projects. And yes, sir. Sanity. Now, sir, it is children can also travel to other areas for school. You will not be as a parent, who's scared. Say, me babe to go tamale ako school baby over university me manenko. So it will ease pressure on some of the schools in our cities and people will be willing to go to schools in other areas. And this is how we develop a nation. And I believe, sir, this vision must be supported. Now, you know one thing, Mr. Agboja governs Agboja, another astute gentleman.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
He's an engineer, and he works with passion. He knows his job. And you'll be a friend Amakwata. Omuni say road sector and sika wo hontino. And to obebabe di this guy Agboja will not do that. And so, Nico, I want to commend this government. Okay. And I encourage every Ghanaian to support His Excellency John Mahama with his agenda of transforming this country. Okay. So Ghana be found into my power so that investors can come in, so that Ghana can develop. God bless this country. Okay.
Abuja winning and some course or our political highway. So a NPP minority leader NHS and the contract abia ye the man Sisiano a paying for Ashoshe and Kratema or more contract cra or Muguso at the man. Abuja Lester and I attending can I say some of Japan Kokutisa and some way at the Mari. Ghana politics avenue so Madamase.